Bitcoin shot up today and Dogecoin is coming up as well. But right now, Bitcoin has once again started to outperform the altcoin market and Bitcoin dominance is coming up. And actually, we are seeing Dogecoin versus Bitcoin come down a little bit on this chart. But does that really mean that here we're going to see a big move of Bitcoin outperforming Dogecoin for an extended period of time, or is there something else going on? Well, let's talk a little bit about what I see with Dogecoin versus Bitcoin right now. And Dogecoin, which I think very soon is going to about 44 cents that I want to show you guys again in this video today. And let's talk about what's happening for Dogecoin over the next few months. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about crypto overall and Dogecoin today. To start, you will see that Bitcoin is coming up, and this is your Dogecoin price today. But Bitcoin is really the big story right now in the broader market because we actually successfully broken above the 100K level. Part of the reason for this move for Bitcoin today, I believe, is because today where in the United States, the election is getting certified, and we saw a new president, a pro-crypto president, get elected as the head of the United States of America. And I think there's a lot of excitement around that and some potential executive orders and legislation that might be coming down the pipeline with this new pro-crypto leadership in the U.S. So today on this news, I think Bitcoin is coming up, but generally 2025 is supposed to be historically a very bullish year for crypto overall. Now, the fact that Bitcoin is shooting up like this right now, and a couple key areas I'm looking at for Bitcoin specifically are potential resistance at 104 and then potential support, a bounce back down to 100K, which is potentially on the table. As we look towards Bitcoin dominance, though, this is telling a story of why we are actually seeing, if I go to Dogecoin versus Bitcoin, this turned red today. We've got two daily red candles for Bitcoin versus Dogecoin versus Bitcoin, should I say. And this means that it might come back down a little bit lower before continuing higher. So just looking to Bitcoin dominance, what can we expect for Doge versus Bitcoin? What can we expect for Doge? Well, if Bitcoin dominance, stops right here, that would be all within, all within reason, because we're kind of hitting potential resistance here and just this downward kind of trend. If we can break above this trend, which, I don't want to see for Bitcoin dominance, then we could see Bitcoin dominance rally back again to the highs at like 59%, possibly hitting 60% one more time before breaking back down lower. But I am excited to see our total market cap coming back up, guys. And if this total market cap continues up, as I've been discussing, I have this, Nike swoosh pattern that I've been calling it, drawn out for a while, where we basically get a bounce off $3 trillion. The bounce, to be honest with you, happened a lot more swiftly than I thought it would happen. I thought maybe we get some daily candles closing down there, but we didn't. Instead, we're kind of getting two weekly green candles in a row. Granted, we've still got 6 days, 5 hours left in this one, but we had a giant green candle weekly reversal for the last week of December, beginning week of January here. I'm seeing this go up right now, which tells me that we are probably going to have the broader market continue to the upside moving forward. It's looking like now, if Bitcoin really slips the other way, that could change the story. But Bitcoin's coming up right now, and with the inauguration day happening on the 20th, I think it's very bullish for Doge, and I think it's very bullish for Bitcoin, and I think it's very bearish for Bitcoin dominance. The reason being is because we have been waiting for an altcoin season for a very long time. Historically, we see Bitcoin dominance rally for a while before getting a full-on bull market, total market cap explosion, where we see Bitcoin dominance fall back down. And that's what we see in every bull market. 2021 was the year of altcoins, and you'll see times where Bitcoin rallies and Bitcoin falls in terms of dominance. We're probably about to have one of those times where we see Bitcoin take a steep fall to the downside and see altcoins really start to rally. So right now, Dogecoin versus Bitcoin, I am very confident personally that this is going to be the range that Dogecoin versus Bitcoin holds. We saw this in the past, and we're seeing it now. Now, could Bitcoin versus Dogecoin versus Bitcoin come back down to this level? Well, if Bitcoin dominance rallies up to 60% again, then we could potentially see that. That is something that is on the table. I lost one of my ranges there. But anyway, we could see it come back up to maybe 60% again. That's something we could possibly see. If Bitcoin dominance does come up to 60% again, and it kind of breaks above this downward trend line that we've been having, well, then we might see Dogecoin versus Bitcoin come back down to these levels. Does that mean that Dogecoin is going to stop going up versus the dollar? No. I think that if Bitcoin and total market cap continue to go up, which right now it's looking like that's the case, then we could easily see Dogecoin get back above this 42, 43. I'm saying 44 cents. I meant 42 cents. At the beginning of this video, I was talking about 44 cents. I'm looking at 42 cents really as that level for us to break above, as I was discussing in my video recently with Dogecoin. And if we can get back above this range, then very quickly we could see Dogecoin race back up to the highs that we saw in November. That's a 24% gain from here. That can happen very quickly. Now, if we zoom out a little bit more on Dogecoin, you go back to its previous all-time high. Again, I think we're going to crush that in this bull market. If you go over to what Dogecoin versus Bitcoin is showing us, guys, we have seen Dogecoin versus Bitcoin make a new high in the last two bull markets, and I think we're going to see it make a new high versus Bitcoin again. Now, if Dogecoin versus Bitcoin goes to a new high versus Bitcoin, just to get to the previous high, it's a 3.5x. And so let's say you believe that Bitcoin is going to go from $100,000 to $200,000. Well, if Dogecoin goes up 3.5x versus Bitcoin, then you're looking at at that point, that's a 6.5, that's a 7x for Dogecoin from here. These are numbers that are possible. A 7x for Dogecoin brings you above a $2 Doge, which is a price level that I've talked to you guys about for a while. So a lot of people have been asking me lately, is right now a good time to buy Doge? Well, the truth is the best time to buy Doge was in the bear market when it was very low versus Bitcoin, accumulate. Recently, it's had a very big pop off versus Bitcoin. Since October, it's already up a whopping 126%. But I believe that right now, we're about to come into that massive leg up in this bull market where our total market cap explodes to the upside in a very big way. There's been some tremendous trading opportunities for Dogecoin and other alts out there. And if you guys want to trade Bitcoin or Dogecoin for yourself, you could sign up for Blowfin, a super awesome place to trade with 10% discounts on trading fees right now that you'll get for life if you sign up using our link, and up to a $5,000 deposit bonus when you sign up using our link. I think there's going to be some great opportunities to trade Dogecoin through the remainder of this bull market, which I think is really about to set on fire right now in a very good way. I'm looking for Dogecoin to break above 42 cents soon. Bitcoin could easily tap back down to 100K. It could easily find resistance at 104. Now, if all of a sudden this inauguration news is very bullish, maybe we just keep going. Maybe Bitcoin's going to start ripping, total market cap is going to start ripping, and Dogecoin's going to keep going to the upside and break much past 42 cents very quickly and move back to what we were seeing in November at 47 cents and reapproaching its previous highs. But be cautious. Be cautious. If Bitcoin for some reason chooses to come back down to the 85K level that we were scared about recently, this could all turn the other way. I don't think that's going to happen at this point in time. It's looking very good with all the narratives that we have going on in this crypto space. We have a lot of time left in this bull market, approximately 200 days. I think there's going to be a lot of awesome opportunities to make money, buy some cryptos, take some profits. And if you guys are looking for a cool way to take profits, one exchange that I like a lot is crypto.com. I personally have this crypto.com Visa card, the rose gold, which I originally staked at the time $40,000, which is a lot of money. I understand that to some and not a lot to some others. They've got different card tiers for everybody, whether you want to stake $500, $5,000, $50,000, $500,000, or $1 million. They've got different cards that you can easily take profit with from crypto to pay your bills, pay your gas. Crypto.com is one of the leading exchanges. They still haven't launched their US exchange yet, but they do have an awesome app that makes it very easy to kind of onboard people into crypto. Personally, that's where I go from my bank account into crypto, and then from crypto.com, I generally spread out into DeFi ecosystems and things like that. Kind of my home base, if you will. I got this card because I enjoy spending some of my crypto gains on daily activities, daily life from time. If you're interested in signing up for crypto.com and getting one of these cards for yourself, you can sign up for crypto.com using a link in the description down below as well. Guys, I'm bullish on Dogecoin. I'm very excited for what comes next. January is seeing Bitcoin already up 8.7% to start the year. I believe that 2025 is just like what we saw in 2017 and in 2021, which were the best years for Bitcoin historically in those bull market seasons. And I think the time is now. Guys, that's all I have. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, DCA, HODL, of course. I'll see you in the next one, guys. 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. I'll see you next time, y'all. Peace.